Let me ask you, what is working for the city meant to you, both, if you'd like to comment on that? What has that meant to you, just to be working for the city?
Do you want to go first? Or?
Go ahead.
Well, I enjoyed working for the city 19 years and 7 months. And my motto is treat others like I want to be treated. And the benefits that they had to offer, I felt like it was time. And I waited till I was about 35 before I got into it. So I started a little late, but I enjoyed every minute of it.
Tell me, which department did you work in, and what did you do, Ed?
Police department.
You were in the police
Police
department?
department.
Okay. And what was your role in the police department?
When you retired, you were a lieutenant?
Yeah, lieutenant. A little deaf.
Okay.
Why don't you tell them a little bit about how policing has changed since you were involved to now?
Well, you know, when I came to work for the city, we had walking beats. On the afternoon shift and the midnight shift, you shook every door in the city. They don't have it as that now. All that's changed. And we was what I guess you might say beat walkers. We walked the beat. And that, back then you didn't have about 2 or 3 cars for the whole police department. But it's been a big change over the years.
Okay.
I hope for the best.
Okay. And I'll go to you now. Tell me, that was a good question. What has been the biggest change since you've been working at the city?
When I came with the city, the fire apparatus back then was nothing like what it is today. We had one fire engine that had a cab on it. Everything else was open cab.
Okay.
And if you can imagine going to a fire and it's 20 degrees and the sleet beating you in the face. But now the city, they have the best equipment that you can get. The equipment is much better. And they've gone with public safety. They've got the best vehicles. They've really grown. It's made a lot of changes since back then. When I came here as a fireman, we worked like 24 hours on and 24 off. We had twice a year that we would get a long weekend, like a Saturday and a Sunday or a Sunday and a Monday. All that's changed now. But I spent a lot of nights in this building. And this is where I started my career. And this, I was so glad when they decided, when they built the new public safety headquarters, they decided to keep this building and not tear it down. And that's when they wanted to make council chambers out of it. And our city administrator asked me if I would sort of oversee the project. And I worked with the contractor and seeing this done, and that made me feel so good to see this building converted over and saved, and it turned out to be such a nice building that the public and our employees can enjoy.
55 years, it's a long time. What has kept you working with the city? You said earlier that it's been a good place to work, but could you just elaborate on what has kept you here 55 years?
Gene, I reckon I got it from my dad, because our dad was a people person. He loved to help people. And that sort of instilled in me, and I've done that over the years. I like working, helping people any way I can. And each day I consider, when I come to work, each day I consider the challenge, because I know it's something out there that needs to be done. And my hope each day that I come to work, that, you know, I can help somebody before the end of the day. Okay. And that just means a lot when I'm able to help people, you know, help our citizens.
Good. 192 years combined. Is there anybody close to that in the city as a family?
No, sir.
Combined? I don't know.
No,
Do you
sir.
know who's the next closest? Or?
Colonel's been here for 40 years.
Okay. Just 40, not 193.
Right. But as far as an individual
Yeah.
who's had the most service time, he's probably has the most.
All right. Anything else that y'all would like to say, or do you have any other questions? I can't think of anything at the moment. So y'all are the two surviving brothers?
I had 6 brothers
Okay.
and 4 sisters, and I've lost 5 of my brothers.
Okay.
So this is my oldest brother's left.
So none of your sisters, doesn't look like any of your sisters worked for
It
the
was
city.
4 I had 4 sisters.
Okay, none of them work for the city?
No.
All right. Okay. Well, on video, you said it on audio, but why is working for the city of Orangeburg a great thing?
Well, like I said, you have the opportunity to serve people, and that's what I like to do.
Okay.
My dad started it out, and we've continued to do that.
All right.
And the city, I've seen the city grow tremendously since I came here. And any way that I've been a part of it, I have appreciated the opportunity to be a part of it. And I'll continue to do so as long as I'm here.
Okay. Very good. No plans to retire anytime soon. All right. Very good.